Hello y'all, I'm Chris and this is Life Collected. And on today's episode, I have something I picked up from Rowe and 2 pre-orders. The pre-orders are from Books A Million. I wanted the Jiminy Cricket, the diamond. And so I was like, oh, I'll put together a 5-6 piece order just to pick out different things that I liked. This one, the first one, is the Miles Morales. Now this was technically the could be a chase or could be a common, and as you can see, no sticker and no unmasked. Now the thing is though, I actually wanted the common. I did not want the chase because I don't collect unmasked pops. All pops kind of have the same face to me. I don't necessarily see a ton of difference between them. So for me, I like the little guy, and let's go ahead and take him out of the box. Oh, that's nice. Look. Be greater, be yourself. So that must be his, with great power come great responsibility. That's the more modern version. Be greater, be yourself. Which I definitely agree with that. Happiness comes from being yourself. As a man that was closeted for many years, and I can tell you that's true. So anyways, this is Miles Morales. I played the video game and absolutely loved it. I thought it was one of the best games. I unfortunately don't have a PS5. I still only have a PS4 because they're freaking impossible to find. And so, until I can find me a PS5, I will be very happy with my PS4 copy. I like he got the little lightning shock. I forget exactly what they call it, the Venom Sting or something like that. And then of course he is hanging in the air there. So that's nice. I do like the pops that they're more in a dynamic pose. And of course he is a bobblehead because of Marvel. So that's the first one I picked up. The regular, not chase version of Miles Morales. The other one that I picked up from Books A Million. I'm a big fan of Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland. And on Justin Roiland's new project called Solar Opposites, this is the little girl. Her name is Jessie. And if you ever watch anything like Family Guy or any of those kind of shows, there's always the one girl or one character that just is crazy, just absolutely insane. And this is her. As you can see, she's sporting 2 different weapons. Well, same weapon, but she has one in each hand. And that's her back. I do like her little bow that she has, and she does have these huge eyes that stick off. In the anime or the cartoon, way you want to call it, they do this. She actually she looks really screen accurate. I would say of most Funko Pops, they always have these huge heads. But this one, what I liked about it, she honestly looks exactly like she does on screen. Maybe the eyes are a little bit bigger, I guess, or maybe her head's a little bit bigger or something. She almost looks like a Ron English grin. I would love to see Ron English do one of these, because she does have that novelty-sized mouth that is way too large. But anyways, that is Jessie from Solar Opposites. These are the 2 little Funkos I picked up today. Aren't they cute? And then what I picked up from Rowe. There's his card, if you haven't seen it before. Oh, there we go. And as you see there, it says Soda Decks. Well, one of the other things that he sells, his newest product, are called Chase Decks. And, well, the ones that I've seen were all clear. These ones, as you can see, are very much blue. Now, what these Chase Decks are, is that they are a thing that you can assemble together, which they assemble like this, extremely easy to assemble, and then they go into and hold, let's see, I was about to say, I think I have one right here. They should hold these little guys. Now, being as these, I would say they're not clear, but I'm assuming there's like a plastic coating on it, because these are acrylic. And so let's, before we freak out over these things being blue, we'll take the plastic off of it. And I'm back with this little guy. And so how it works is, once you have one piece connected onto the other, then you can put it into your little pop box. This one just happens to be like an insane toy store. And there you go. Now I have my Azuka from My Hero Academia all bundled up. Now granted, this is called the Chase deck, I believe? I think he wrote it on here. Hold on. Chase case. That's what he called them. He called them Chase case. So these are the Chase cases. And I mean, you got a little bit of movement, you know? It can kind of fall a little bit, but on one of my videos soon, I'm going to show you guys what museum wax is. Museum wax is what I highly recommend putting on the bottom of your little Funkos here. They do not leave marks, especially on something like this that's plastic. Plastic on plastic, it's not going to leave any marks at all. In fact, it's what museums use for much more expensive pieces. And it makes it so they don't move. It basically just reduces the coefficient of it just reduces the amount of friction. How about that? Some days I just can't even speak. Anyways, this is what I got from Rowe. Well, not the actual guy, but the actual case, and this is what they come as. And so I gotta take it's just little blue plastic, is all it is. This is how how acrylic comes, because I mean these are just acrylic that he's cutting and shaping and such. And so that is what I got from Rowe. This is what I got from Books A Million. Finally came in. They're coming in one at a time on these pre-orders, so they've got to be losing some money on shipping there, because man, they're shipping them one at a time. Anyways, that was the video for today, and for today's truth, kind of a weird one, but have you guys seen the flexible cell phones? I don't know if enough people have seen them. This is a flexible cell phone. It 100% can be folded in half. I collect cell phones. Anything unique and new. I always got the latest model. I always got the latest and coolest cell phone. Me and my father have always been, we just gotta have it, you know? So, I know it's a weird truth, but I am just a bleeding edge guy, and I love technology, and so, you know I'm gonna have it. You know I had to have it. Isn't that cool? And it stays this way. I mean, you know, it's not moving, it's gonna stay just like that. In fact, you actually can use it in this mode and have like the bottom screen be one thing and the top screen be something completely different. Well, actually it's like the app itself can split in half. It's a whole thing. Anyways, they have a new one too that's 2 screens, but my entire family has told me that they're like, don't get it. I'm like, why? Who doesn't need 2 cell phones? I was like, oh, I guess no one does. But anyways, that's my truth today. I'm a bleeding edge technology guy, and I love cell phones. These cool little smartphones like this, flexible ones. Anyways, bye y'all.